told me a second. I was like, okay. That's funny.
Did he go into the military? Is that what he did?
Oh, no, he knows I work with veterans, though, I think. Because he said you tell us, you'd be impressive and tell us vets that you're on the steering. Yeah, that job, I thought that job would be more fun, but it was kind of, I don't know, I like the other mindless thing.
Well, it required more concentration, because you know the bag would all get all crinkly, and you had to smooth it back out.
Mine was crinkled all the time.
Yeah. And then to make sure that I didn't put the fingers and the gloves in the...
Or your actual fingers.
Yeah.
One time I got kind of close and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, where are those things? Well, what should we do with yoga music today? Let's see. I did the one for Marsha yesterday.
I don't know why it was fake.
That was the Hawaii thing that she likes.
Yeah, I know, but it was just, I knew that because it had the didgeridoo in it.
Right.
But it just didn't have a beat, and it was making me nauseous. I can't tell you what was wrong. I couldn't
I don't remember if you've listened to that before or not. I don't remember.
I don't think that much of it. Something, I don't know, but it didn't. Well, it made me physically ill. Let's put that. I was just,
Well, I put that on for her because she.
Yeah, no, I knew that. I was like, okay, that's why I waited. I'm like, can you turn that off now? Because I was like, I'm vomit or something. I don't know. I couldn't even lay back flat when you did vinyasana. I had to lay on my side because I thought, I think I'm gonna.
Should we do Ed Sheeran today, maybe then?
Yeah.
That's if they come, then that's kind of yoga-y, sort of.
Yeah, I feel like they're like not quite Mennonites, but maybe that kind of religion, or I don't know why I get that impression. But
I don't know what they are.
I know, but
let's see if I can find the right one here. Well, thanks for bearing with me while I try to do what's on my screen here.
I'm just like,
maybe it's this. Yes, this is it. Okay. This okay?
Yeah. When you do it louder, but I don't think like it, you know?
They start making faces, I don't know where it comes.
Like what?
Yeah. Hey, Samantha! Hi, Samantha.
My mom's from Michigan.
Oh, okay. She gets to go all over me.
Retired life, you know?
Yeah. Nope, I don't know.
They have friends that have an Airbnb that invited them up.
How nice!
Is their home an Airbnb?
Well,
Or they have another house?
they have another house.
Oh, okay.
They're actually living in their Airbnb because their house is in work mode right now.
Because I always wonder about people that give up their homes for Airbnb. It's like, people are gross sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just like, I don't want to touch my stuff. Or doing stuff to my stuff.
It has not been spring weather on my spring break.
No.
Sorry.
No.
I'm over this.
And then this is supposed to turn into some kind of slushy snow. Yeah. Well, think warm thoughts then.
Yes.
A breath in and out. And another breath in and out. And when you're ready, taking your arms up overhead and leaning off to the right side. Letting that bottom hand fall away and stretching out. And bringing both hands back to heart center. Another breath in and out. Taking our arms up overhead and leaning to the left side. Letting that bottom hand fall away and stretching out. And returning both hands to heart center. That breath in and out. Left hand, right knee. Right hand travels around behind, overlooking the right shoulder. And as you exhale, slowly turning your torso and seeing if you might be able to look behind you. And returning back to center. That breath in and out. Right hand, left knee, left hand travels around behind, overlooking the left shoulder. And as you exhale, slowly turning your torso and seeing if you might be able to look behind you. And coming back to center. That breath in and out. We'll take our legs wide, stretching out. Right hand, right ankle, and taking that left arm over top. Bringing that left hand down to our right toes. Right hand to our right toes. And exhaling down. Nose to that right knee. Inhaling up, left hand, left ankle, and stretching the right over top. Bringing that right hand down to our left toes. Left hand to our left toes, and exhaling down. Nose to that left knee. Inhaling up, stretching wide. Left fingers, right toes, and exhaling down. Inhaling up, stretching wide. Right fingers, left toes, and exhaling down. Inhaling up, stretching wide. Again, left fingers, right toes, and exhaling down. Inhaling up, stretching wide. Again, right fingers, left toes, and exhaling down. Inhaling up, stretching our arms wide. We'll bring those elbows in, right forearm over the left, connecting our fingers, and turning my torso off to the right, returning to center, and turning my torso to the left, coming back to center. And as you exhale, thinking about dropping those elbows down to the mat, maybe resting your forearms on the mat, perhaps touching your forehead to your fingertips. And then inhaling up, stretching our arms wide, bringing those elbows in, left forearm over the right, connecting our fingers, and we'll turn our torso off to the right, coming back to center, and turning our torso to the left, and returning back to center. Exhaling, dropping those elbows as close as we can or on the mat. Maybe resting our forearms on the mat, perhaps touching our forehead to our fingertips. Inhaling up, we'll bring both legs together. Forward fold. Inhaling Inhaling up, bending that right knee, putting that right ankle on top of the left thigh, and reaching forward for our left toes. Taking both legs long again, forward fold. Inhaling up, left knee, bending it, putting that left ankle on top of the right thigh, and we'll stretch forward for those right toes. And taking both legs long, arc forward fold. And we'll put our feet in that butterfly position, soles of our feet together, letting our knees and our thighs drop out to the side, taking our hands to heart center, stretching those arms out front, separating our hands, letting them drift down to the mat, and walking those fingers forward to deepen our stretch. Bringing our hands back to heart center, we're going to roll back. Resting our backs on the mat and letting our knees and our thighs drop out to the side. We'll bring those hands down by our hips, pushing the soles of our feet together, down with our hands, boosting our backsides off the mat and holding. Resting our backsides down, again letting our knees and our thighs drop out to the side, bringing those hands to heart center, and slowly rolling up, stretching those arms out front, separating our palms, letting them drift down to the mat, and again walking those fingers forward to deepen our stretch. Bringing those hands to heart center and rolling back. Placing our palms down on either side of our hips, pushing the soles of our feet together, down with our hands, bringing our backsides off the mat and holding. Resting our backsides down, letting our knees and our thighs drop out to the side, bringing those hands to heart center, and slowly rolling up, stretching those arms out front, separating our palms, letting them drift down, and once again, deepening our stretch. Here's our last one, bringing our hands to heart center, and last time, rolling back. Placing our hands down by our hips, pushing the soles of our feet together, down with our hands, bringing our backsides off the mat and holding. Dropping our backsides down, letting our knees and our thighs drop out to the side. Bringing those hands to heart center. And one last time, rolling up. Keeping those hands at heart center, taking a breath in and out. We'll bring that right hand down to the floor, stretching the left over top. Bringing that left hand down to the floor, stretching the right over top. Again, that right hand down to the floor, left over top. Bringing that left hand down, right over top. And we'll come forward into our table position, hands and knees. Starting in our cow with our head up and relaxing our back. Here's cat. Inhaling, tucking my head, arching my back, pulling my tummy up and holding. Exhaling around back into our cow and our cat again. Inhaling, tucking my head, arching my back, pulling my tummy up and holding. And exhaling back around into our cow. Here's our cat again. Inhaling, tucking my head, arching my back, pulling my tummy up and holding. And exhaling back around into our cow. We'll bring that left ankle in front of the right knee, pushing the right leg back, drawing up from our torso, and taking both arms up, overhead. Bringing that right hand behind the right thigh. Again, taking both arms up, overhead. Bringing those hands to heart center. Turning my torso off to the right. Coming back to center. And turning my torso to the left. Coming back to center. We'll drop both hands down by that left knee. Reaching back with the right hand for our right toes. And we'll see if we can take that left arm up. Bringing both hands down by that left knee. Exhaling down onto our forearms. And exhaling one more time, dropping our forehead onto the mat. And stretching those arms out long in front of us. And coming back into that table position, hands and knees. Our breath in and out. We'll bring that right ankle to the front of that left thigh, pushing that left leg back, drawing up from the torso, and taking both arms up, overhead. Bringing that left hand behind the left thigh. Again, taking both arms up, overhead. Bringing those hands to heart center. Turning my torso to the right. Coming back to center. Turning my torso to the left. And coming back to center. We'll drop both hands down beside that right knee, reaching back with the left hand for the left toes. And then we'll see if that right arm comes up. Bringing both hands down by that right knee. Exhaling down onto our forearms. And exhaling one more time. Dropping our forehead onto the mat. Stretching those arms out long in front of us. And unwinding, coming back into our table. A breath in and out. We'll turn to the right side, looking back at that right foot. Returning to center, turning to the left side, looking back at that left foot, and coming back to center. We'll stretch that right arm all the way out in front and bring that left leg out behind us. Bending my left knee, drawing that right elbow back, connecting, left knee, stretching out, right arm, left leg, bending that left knee, Drawing that right elbow back. Connecting left knee. And stretching out. This time as you bend that left knee, we'll bring that right hand around and see if we can hang on to those left toes. And coming back into our table. A breath in and out. We'll take that left arm all the way up in front and bring that right leg out behind us. Bending my right knee. Drawing that left elbow back. Connecting. Right knee. Stretching out. Bending that right knee. Drawing that left elbow back. Connecting. Right knee. And stretching out. This time as you bend that right knee, we'll take that left hand around and see if we can hang on to those right toes. And coming back into our table. A breath in and out. We'll take that right arm out to the side and see if the left leg will join in. Leaving that right arm out to the side, we'll bring that left leg around behind us. Taking that left leg out to the side. Bringing that left leg around behind us. And one last time, taking that left leg out to the side. And taking it back behind us. And returning back into our table. A breath in and out. We'll take that left arm out to the side and see if that right leg joins it. We'll bring that right leg around behind us. Taking that right leg out to the side. Taking that right leg behind us. And once more, taking that right leg out to the side. And bringing it back behind us. And returning back into our table. A breath in and out. When you're ready, tucking your toes in your down dog. And we'll start by walking the dog. Right knee forward and back. Left knee forward and back. Just like we're walking. Coming back into our down dog. We'll take the right hand over to the left ankle. Coming back, down dog. Left hand over to the right ankle. Coming back, down dog. And we'll take the right foot forward, in between both hands in front. And when you're ready, inhaling up for your warrior one. Connecting our palms together, extending forward over that right thigh. Bringing that right hand back by our hip. Pushing the left arm forward. Bringing both arms forward. And back up. Warrior one. And we'll take both hands down on either side of the right foot. Scooting that right foot back. into our down dog. We'll bring that left foot forward in between both hands in front. Now when you're ready, inhaling up, warrior one. Bring both palms together, extending forward over the left thigh. Bringing that left hand back by my hip, pushing the right arm forward. Bringing both arms forward. And back up. Warrior one. And we'll take both hands down on either side of that left foot. Scooting that left foot back into our down dog. I'm going to bring that right knee to the back of the right arm. And I'm going to take that right leg all the way out behind me for three-legged dog. Bringing that right knee to the back of the right arm. Taking that right leg all the way behind me for three-legged dog. One last time, bringing that right knee to the back of the right arm. And we'll take that right leg all the way out behind us. Three-legged dog. Bending that right knee, turning my hip outward, dropping my foot over my hip. If you need it to be harder, walking your hands back and see if you can put them around that left ankle. And coming back into our down dog. Bringing that left knee forward to the back of the left arm. And then we'll take that left leg all the way out behind us for three-legged dog. Bringing that left knee back to the back of the left arm. Taking that left leg all the way out behind us. Three-legged dog. One last time, bringing that left knee forward to the back of the left arm. And then we'll take that left leg all the way out behind us. Three-legged dog. Bending that left knee, turning my hip outward, dropping that foot over my hip. If you need it to be harder, walking your hands back. Let's see if you can put them around that right ankle. And coming back, down dog. We'll walk our feet forward, right behind our hands, slowly rolling upward, reaching on up. And settling into that mountain position. A breath in and out. Let's take that into our triangle. Right foot is forward, left is behind, arms are out, right hand, right ankle, and my left arm is up. Maybe taking that right arm and pointing it out to the left side. Bringing both hands around the right ankle, looking up for our gaze and pose. And making our way back up. Stretching the arms out. Left fingers, right ankle, and that right arm is up. Maybe taking that left arm and pointing it out to the right side. Bringing both hands around the right ankle, looking up for our gazing pose. And coming back up into our mouth. That breath in and out. Left foot's forward, right is behind. Stretching our arms out. Left hand, left ankle, and the right arm is up. Maybe taking that left arm out to the right side. Bringing both hands around that left ankle. Looking up for our gazing pose. And making our way back up. Stretching our arms out. Right hand, left ankle, and that left arm is up. Maybe taking the right arm and pointing it out to the left side. Bringing both hands around that left ankle, looking up for our gazing pose. And making our way back up into our mouth. That breath in and out. We'll take this into our tree. Weight is on the right foot. Left foot goes against the right ankle or somewhere along that right leg as we bring our hands to heart center. Growing tree, arms overhead. Springtime tree, arms to the side. Back up, growing tree. And bringing those hands to heart center. And finally settling back into our mouth. Our breath in and out. Weight is on the left foot, tree other side. Right foot goes against the left ankle, or somewhere along that left leg. Growing tree, arms overhead. Springtime tree, arms to the side. Back up, growing tree. And bringing those hands to heart center. Finally stepping back into our mouth. A breath in and out. Let's do tree stump while we're working on trees. So we'll bring that left ankle to the top of the right thigh. Bringing our hands to heart center. And we'll think about bending our knee. If you so choose, tipping forward and maybe putting your hands down on the mat. And then we're slowly going to roll back. Into that seated position. And stepping back into our mouth. Tree stump, other side. Weight is on the left foot. Right ankle's going to the top of that left thigh. Bringing our hands to heart center. I'm thinking about coming into the seated position. Whether or not I get there, I don't know. And then maybe tipping forward, bringing those fingertips down to the mat. And then coming back up. Into that seated position, which is easier said than done apparently today.
Something wrong with this side of my
I know it! And coming back into our mouth, I don't know, my left side must be sleeping or something today, God. Taking a breath in sun salutation, taking our arms up, overhead, forward fold, taking those hands behind our calves, relaxing our head, relaxing our neck, putting our hands on the mat in front of our toes, bringing those hands up to our knees, down to the mat, up to our knees, down to the mat, and once more, up to our knees, and down to the mat. We'll leave the right foot forward, take the left behind, into our lunge. Right palms down, rotating. Left arm and fingers overhead. Bringing that left hand down, rotating. Right arm and fingers overhead. Bringing that right hand down. Here's our side angle, right forearm on top of the right thigh. Taking that left arm overhead. And we'll take that into just the other side angle, left forearm on top of the right thigh. And taking the right arm overhead. Turning that to our reverse warrior. Right hands salute the sun. Putting both hands together, heart center. Connecting my thumbs between my eyebrows, looking up. Bringing those hands to heart center. And our twist, left elbow, right knee, turning to the side. Putting both hands down by that right foot. And we're going to take that right foot back into our down dog. Tucking my chin, bringing that left knee forward and holding. Putting the left foot down. Tucking my chin, bringing that right knee forward and holding. Putting the right foot down. And then I'm going to walk my feet back into that plank position. And as we move plank, we'll walk the planks. We're going to bring that right knee forward and back, left knee forward and back, walking the plank. Settling back into our plank. Hip dip right, right hip towards the mat. Coming back into our plank. Hip dip left, left hip towards the mat. Coming back into our plank. And we'll come all the way down into our Sphinx position on our forearms. I'll breath in and out. We'll reach back with the right hand, see if we can find that right ankle. And we'll stretch that left arm out in front and pick up our left leg. Coming back into our Sphinx. We'll reach back with the left hand for the left ankle, stretching the right arm forward. And maybe picking up that right leg. And coming back into our Sphinx. When you're ready, here's our bow pose. Right hand, right ankle, left hand, left ankle. Picking up our chest, picking up our thighs if we can. And then we're coming back into our Sphinx. Palms down, pushing back, for cobra. When you're ready, tucking your toes, down dog. Tucking my chin, bringing that left knee forward and holding. Putting the left foot down, tucking my chin, bringing that right knee forward and holding. Putting the right foot down, and then we'll take that left foot forward. The right is behind, into our lunge. Left palm is down, rotating. Right arm and fingers overhead. Bringing that right hand down, rotating. Left arm and fingers overhead. Bringing that left hand down. Inhaling up for our side angle. Left forearm on top of the left thigh. Taking that right arm overhead. Only thing will change is position of our arms. Right forearm on the left thigh. And taking that left arm overhead. And then taking that into our reverse warrior. Bringing both hands together, heart center. Connecting my thumbs between my eyebrows, looking up. Bringing those hands to heart center. Inner twist, right elbow, left knee, turning to the side. Bringing both hands down by that left foot. Getting ready, we're going to bring that right foot forward into our forward fold. And slowly rolling up, reaching on up. And settling into our mountain position. Breath in and out. From here, we'll come into our squat, so our goddess position, bringing our hands to heart center. We'll put both hands on the mat, leaving that right palm down, rotating left arm and fingers overhead. Bringing that left hand down, rotating right arm and fingers overhead. Bringing that right hand down, we'll take it up into our garland. Bringing our hands down to the mat, and we'll walk our feet back into our plank. We're going to come forward back into our squat. Yeah, I don't know. Our bodies aren't well trained today. I don't know what's up. Blame it on the rain.
I'm looking at my knees have been
We'll take our arms overhead for garland. Bringing both hands down to the mat, and we'll take our feet back again. Stretching out into our plank. Coming forward into our squat. Bringing those hands to heart center. Stretching those arms up, overhead. Bringing those hands down to the mat. Last plank, walking those feet back. Walking our feet forward, coming back into that squat. Taking our arms up, overhead. And from here, we're going to go ahead and stand up. Coming back into our mountain. A breath in and out. Here's our warrior two. Right foot is forward, left is behind. Bending that right knee, arms are out. Overlooking those right fingertips. Taking that right arm up. Coming back. Taking that right hand all the way down. The left is up. Coming back. Warrior two. Here's that little bit of a twist. Left forearm to the outside of the right lower leg. And taking that right arm up towards the ceiling. And unwind here. Coming back. Warrior two. And returning back into our mount. Nice breath in. And out. Warrior two, other side. Left foot forward, right is behind. Bending the left knee. Arms are out. Overlooking those left fingertips. Taking the left arm up. Coming back. Warrior two. Taking that left hand all the way down, the right is up. Coming back. Warrior two. Little bit of a twist. That lower right forearm to the outside of the left lower leg. And take that left arm up towards the ceiling. And winding. Coming back. Warrior two. And returning back into our mount. That breath in. And out. We'll come forward into our table. And from here we're headed over onto our backs. Feet down. Knees up. Arms wide. A breath in and out. We'll cross that right leg over the left. And we're going to take both knees off to the left side. Taking that into our shrimp pose. Extending that top leg nice and long. Reaching around with that right hand for the bottom toes or ankle. And maybe that left arm comes up towards the ceiling. And then unwinding, feet down, knees up, arms wide. We'll cross that left leg over the right. Bringing both knees off to the right side. Taking that into our shrimp pose, extending that top leg nice and long. With the left hand reaching around for the toes or the ankle on the bottom. And maybe that right arm comes up towards the ceiling. And unwinding, feet down, knees up. Our breath in and out. We'll take that right leg all the way up towards the ceiling and roll that right ankle. First one way and then the other. Pulling my toes towards me, pushing them away, towards me and away. And then starting that circle with our right leg. Making that circle go around the other way. We'll take that right leg all the way up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, lowering that right heel halfway between the ceiling and the floor. And holding. As you exhale the next time, dropping that right heel almost to the mat. Not quite there. Letting it hover. We'll take that right leg all the way up towards the ceiling. And with both hands, we're going to reach for those right toes. And then releasing out, feet down, knees up. We'll take that left leg up towards the ceiling. And we'll roll that left ankle, first one way, and then the other. Pulling my toes towards me, pushing them away, towards me, and away. And then starting that circle with my left leg. Maybe making that circle go around the other way. Taking that left leg all the way up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, lowering that left heel halfway between the ceiling and the floor. And holding. As you exhale the next time, dropping that left heel almost to the mat. Not quite there. Letting it hover. We'll take the left leg all the way up, and with both hands, we're reaching for those left toes. And then releasing out, feet down, knees up, a breath in, and out. We'll take both legs up towards the ceiling. And we'll finish with that Pilates move, corkscrew. So both legs are going to work together, and we'll make a nice wide circle. Bringing your legs back up towards the ceiling. And we'll make that nice wide circle the other direction. Bringing both legs up towards the ceiling. Releasing out back into our neutral. And then we're going to roll over and take a moment in child's pose. And then relaxing back into our Shavasana, that sponge pose. To unwind, keeping with those deep breaths in and out. Inhaling all the way in and pushing the air all the way out. If we can extend our inhalation for about 5 seconds, and then push the air out for about 5 seconds. Beginning to notice that place, that pause between our inhalation and our exhalation. Slowly bringing your awareness to your forehead, smoothing out your forehead, relaxing your eyebrows, relaxing that place between your eyebrows, drawing that relaxation down through your cheeks and into your jaw. Maybe opening your mouth just a little bit as you invite your jaw to relax. Bring that relaxation down through our neck. And as we exhale, dropping our shoulders, releasing them. Thinking about deepening that space between the bottom of our ears and the tops of our shoulders. Drawing that relaxation down through your arms, into your wrists, softening your hands, releasing your fingers. Allowing your thoughts to just come and go. Not dwelling on any one thing. Bringing that relaxation down through your chest, into your tummy, relaxing your hips, softening your thighs, releasing your knees, lower legs, ankles, and your feet. And taking a moment to drift and melt, continuing to slow everything down. And maybe on today's journey, you find yourself resting upon a beautiful green lily pad. The lily pad is just the size that you are. There's no room on the lily pad for anything but yourself. You're floating in the middle of a beautiful blue pond. And the pond is very still and peaceful. Every now and again there'll be a little puff of breeze, and you can feel the ripple that makes on the water, rocking your lily pad from side to side. That gentle breeze moves your lily pad like a small boat. And you drift towards one end of the pond. The breeze moves your lily pad into a small stream. Noticing the willow trees overhanging the water. Feeling safe, comfortable, and protected. Taking a moment to drift down the stream and see what's meant for you to see on your journey today. Coming back to your breath, noticing its peaceful, easy rhythm. Taking a moment to give thanks for whatever comes to mind today. Also taking a moment to think about our intentions, all those good things we'd like to do. Gathering those positive affirmations in our mind. And when you have those intentions gathered together, either in your mind's eye or you can raise your arms up over your head and send all those good thoughts outward. Taking a deep breath in, exhaling out. You'll notice that your lily pad has washed up onto the beach. And as you feel the firmness of that beach beneath your lily pad, taking a moment to reconnect with your body. Noticing the rise and fall of your chest as you inhale and as you exhale. Checking in with your fingers, wiggling your fingers, seeing how they feel. Checking in with your toes, wiggling your toes, noticing how they feel. Allowing your senses to bring you back to the room around you. Any sounds in the room, the temperature of the room. Taking a deep breath in, exhaling out. And when you're ready to come back from your journey, only when you're ready to come back, gently sitting up and taking your time. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you so much for making the trip out here.